Hello, we are in Corona crisis, you know that, and we don't like crisis. Actually, when we go through crisis, we are threatened, we are tired, we don't have resources, we think we cannot cope, we forget what we can do in good times. So these bad times are absolutely not welcome. But on the other hand, bad times are also a great school. And you can learn so many things. You can learn to be creative, you can learn to do things in a different way, to live in a different way. You discover things that you'd never imagined that existed before. So in a way, a crisis can be a good opportunity. Of course, there are lots of challenges and lots of difficulties, but on the other hand, there's lots that you can learn in spite of the challenges. And this is something we learn when we go through a cancer, because your life is threatened. You have to think differently, you have to act differently, you have to protect yourself for absolutely everything. These things, I had them since I had my cancer, because I had to go out with these things to protect myself from viruses from other people and things. But now they are useful with this corona thing. So, welcome. But this is something very positive. Now we are all confined, now we are all at home, either because it's a law or because we want to do it for ourselves. But these corona times are tough, but hopefully for you and for many people, this will be also an opportunity to see life in a different way and to appreciate things that many times we take for granted. Yes, it's already 3 months since I sent my last video, and many things happened in these 3 months. And the most important thing that I want to share with you today is that there came a time for my companion, my husband, my favorite cameraman, to be weak, to go down to the valley and to feel not completely in good shape, because it's normal. He's been coming with me all along through these 2 years of cancer. He was a strong one. He was the one that would uplift me in every sense. And now I started to, I was not good either at that time in December last year, 2019. But he started to feel very tired as well. I realized that he was extremely tired, he was irritated, different things that I could see that were not normal. He was not his normal self. And we went through lots of things these last 3 months. Problems with his health and some difficulties in that sense. But and in a way, I had to be the strong one, and I wasn't. But I managed to get some strength anyway, and I could help him. That was great. But it's so important to remember that if you have overcome cancer, there will be a time when the person who was closest to you, the person who was looking after you almost on a daily basis, they will have to go through that valley where things are not good. They will have this moment of weakness. They might fall sick themselves. So you have to really be careful and look after the person who looked after you for so long. So here I am with him, my little prince, and we are together now fighting together this corona crisis, and at home enjoying what can be enjoyed from this little place we share, and we know that this crisis can also be something positive. Now we've gone through this moment of weakness together, because we were two weak persons at once, and now we see the end of the tunnel little by little. In the last week actually, I had some examinations, some medical examinations, and they showed that I am doing well, that there's no metastases, everything seems to be okay. So now I really feel that I'm starting a new chapter, I'm closing an old one, and I really look forward to something different, not overdoing it, because I know I'm still vulnerable, but I can smile and look ahead and see, okay, and say, well, a new chapter opens up again. So I say goodbye until the next video, perhaps in 3 months. And until then, God bless you. Take care. Cheers.